Pokey was just licking my lips. We kiss dogs in this house. This is a house of learned dog kissers. Pokes, did you just wait? Oh, come on. Aloha, everybody. It's Monday. List fast, pick hard. I forgot how to do that opening trick where I had the two buttons and the picture popped up.
You got two buttons.
What's that thing right there? Well, that's my little bed underneath. That's my bed.
Here, honey buns.
See, we're very hip. We're very hip, and that's how you can tell. But we're not hip today because we forgot how to do that thing. But the dog kissed me, so that's cool.
Oh, he loves you.
Have you guys ever seen a dog before? Because they're cool. What were you saying? You wanted this open? We're confused and sleepy, and it's if I wasn't sure that our CO2 things were working, I would say that we were just like blasted out on some like carbon monoxide or something.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? Although he seems fine.
He's normal. He's the canary.
Yeah, right.
In our coal mine over here.
Mm-hmm. Headache, body ache.
Head and body
tired.
hurts. Headandbodyhurts.com. Thank you.
But aloha, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for being here on this Monday where we enjoyable things. We enjoyable things.
What are you doing?
I don't have the words open yet. Look, can you talk for a second? I need all my faculties to go open the words.
Looks like Biff.
The Biff.
Aloha, Biff. I'm cutting PL for 2 weeks to see what happens.
Oh snap! I can talk about weirdness if you want. If we want to talk about the butt implants, which I would I would say I had like a Cardi B, like way back at the end of the year, where it was a real big butt. So it's like so the deal is that it's the new alligator teeth is the butt implant, where high on the sides, your sales is what I'm talking about. If nobody knows what I'm talking about, that's what it is. It's sales. It's all about eBay. It's always it's got to go back to eBay somehow. So you like a $500 day, and then it marches down to like this was, I would say, 3 weeks ago. And then it went down to like, I don't know, $50 a day for a couple days. Then it did the butt crack where it went up, peaked. Then it came down to the other cheek and then went way up again. And I call that the butt. And we had a tinier butt last week, a very small butt. And then all of a sudden, I'm just, it's a staircase going up right now. Every day, perfect, like Norm Abrams, handcrafted New England, bird's eye maple staircase with like the rounded, I forget how you call it, the kerf cuts. It's just like pro level, perfect staircase every day going higher and higher. There's no sense.
Like that description.
It doesn't seem sensible, but there it is. I'm not showing it to you because I don't even have the words up yet. Like I got distracted. You said to go do, and then
I just want to say we were in Silverhair.
Say it.
And howdy, aloha, Todd, Silverhair Stacker.
Todd had 5,000 people in his freak fest
today.
He
got raided by
some crazy thing was happening there.
Some other YouTuber that is a big station on like
he's a stacker. They're stackers.
Metals.
They're all friends. They're stackers. They're stacking
and
together.
And they raided Todd's show.
And for all these
insane.
crabs came in, just hundreds. Well, literally hundreds of people.
He had like over 1,000 people in the chat. It was. At first, I was like, "Oh no, somebody's like spamming him," and then Todd seemed so calm and happy about it, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
And it
What's
was like a nice beach, like a beach raft. You take it out to the beach and you fill it up with air, and then it slowly leaks It just slowly went down in viewers.
It was
like
cute.
I want to say it was like 1,600 viewers or something.
Yeah, I had never.
And it just slowly went
before.
down, and then it went down to 0 when he stopped doing it. But there was still like 400 people in there.
Yeah, it was pretty cute. They were all there to support.
Todd, you're supposed to.
They weren't there being D-bags.
The way we do this in proper society is now you send all your people over to us so that we can have 4 million people in our thing. Maybe one day we'll say something, and that it has to come from somebody who has a whole bunch of viewers, though. So somebody's got to have the viewers to send over your way. So I don't know who's in the Justin Resells. We were just talking about him with Josh. Remember that whole conversation we had with Josh for an hour? That he was just talking at us, but it's like we were talking with him, like he was here in our living room.
I do feel like that with the live shows. Is you do get this feeling that you are actually in the room with the people just.
And then I get super annoyed and almost violent when they don't remember all the words I said to them when they were not even in the same room.
Yeah, it sounds like Poshmark is
Can everybody please calm down for a second?
Seriously?
I don't have enough bandwidth to get the chat up.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody says a single word. So can we just...
you're saying talk.
Hold on. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to hear some noise here. Oh, maybe I got it. Okay, you're not going to hear the noise. I'm going to pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. Pop it out. Come on. Let me hear. The chat is popped. Okay, now I got to do I got to finish the thing by putting in the overlay. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Chat. Prop. This. Paste. See, this isn't easy, people. This is not easy. Real people have producers. Like another person to do all this fire.
Yeah, they also have a ton more subscribers.
Money. They have all the things we don't have yet. Raid. Oh, Lag raided us. There we go. Okay, I'll take you off it. Okay. Look at that. Rad legged us. Lated us. I don't know. I'm cutting PL for 2 weeks. You already read this, but I'll just do it again just to get myself up to speed here to practice. Wait, I gotta move this over. Buddy Hinton's over there looking at me. I'm cutting PL for 2 weeks to see what happens. I have a feeling it just cannibalizes my organic. There's definitely something to that. I'm noticing it myself. And on the store that I just stopped promoting on completely, though, Biff, I will tell you that the views before cutting off promoted listings, and how do I say this the easiest way? In the store that we stopped promoting like a month or more ago, the views dropped off. The organic views dropped precipitously along with the promoted views. So let's say, for sake of argument, just to demonstrate it, I was getting 100 views a day paying 6 or 7% promoted. I was getting 100 views a day. Then I stopped promoting, and I'm getting and those were a mix of organic and promoted. They were a mix, but I was getting 100 views a day. When I stopped promoting, 25 views a day, period. So along with the promotion took along a chunk of my organic views as well as all the promoted views. So I think that's how they get you, because they actually strip away some of your organic visibility as well. So I bet you don't get a good experience from quitting it, but you might gain some insight that nobody else knows, or you've got some eagle eyes there when it comes to analyzing this manipulative data, the data that they.
I'll be curious to hear how it turns out.
We're gonna know.
I mean, because we know that silver hair.
What?
Silver
gift?
Huh?
I get excited over gifts.
Silver hair has.
Thank you.
17 orders to ship out today.
Oh, sorry.
He had like over $500 over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And
he was just fondling big gold hockey pucks. Like he had like silver hockey pucks that are worth thousands of millions of dollars. And then this other guy got on his will today.
Oh yeah, the guy that raided, like the one that sent everyone from his
the raider
over to.
He was called I think he's called the American International Stacker, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
They're in the Stacker crew. We are decidedly not in the Stacker crew. At one point, we have a stack. I believe we have a stack of Grandpa's gold coin. I mean, Liberty head, Liberty bibbity. You know what I'm saying?
I have a lot of sterling silver jewelry.
Yeah. Let's melt it down.
I wouldn't want to sell it.
We're gonna melt it down and sell it to China.
That's the thing.
He said this morning at 8:00 this morning you could have bought silver. I mean, he was talking a whole bunch of stuff, but it sounded like China halted their silver trade or something. Okay, guys, just gonna say words here. Some of them accidentally might resemble the truth, but other than that, I'm just saying words that I heard that China shut down they put guardrails on the silver trade, and it was like at 120. But then here in the U.S., after overnight trading, silver had dropped down to 80 or something. So theoretically, you could jump on and buy silver in the U.S. at 80 and then sell it in China at 120 or something like that. Something crazy like that, which I'm totally a fan of that kind of nonsense. But I wouldn't do it because I also I'm sleepy right now. So not going to do that, but I'm sorry. I interrupted you, please. I was very excited about that story.
Oh, no. I was just thinking about
stacker.
How I would not want to sell any of my jewelry because I know that people would likely just be buying it to melt it, and I would be so heartbroken.
No respect.
Yeah.
All those grandpa's pins from the Westinghouse, like his service pins from like 20 years. Those are like those are in Abu Dhabi now.
For
in a big gold bar.
A jewelry company, we would take in silver. We would do silver and gold buys from people, and
I would get to, like selection sometimes.
It was so fun because when I first started there, they would allow us to go through the stuff. Or
I got I got my Mason
see
rings
it sitting there in like the safe.
Masonic.
And I would peek every so often, and they allowed us to go through the stuff if we wanted to and just buy it.
I am always going to be so sad I did not buy that opal pinky ring. And it was just solid gold. Like they poured it there. It was like it was gold.
But there was some awesome stuff in there.
Had a laser built in.
This stuff would be melted? No.
Yeah. Well, I think we were able to buy it at reasonable prices, right?
Oh
like
yeah. When I went there, I would just get it at cost or what the business paid.
You just slip it in your pocket, you're saying? When you work there, you just slip it in your pocket. I know what you're doing. Wing nudge. They're hardcore though. They don't. Remember that time when you had those tiny diamonds and like they're like diamond flakes and then we had to stay there for like 7 hours?
Oh yeah, inventory was awful. Doing inventory
it was not fun. They wrote me in once or twice and I was like, maybe only once. I feel like I'm good for one time on that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Didn't even have donuts.
I was always like, why isn't there like a coin star for counting melee and tiny diamonds?
A coin star.
Yeah, you just dump
just walk
them
into
like,
Hannaford's and
well, no. I mean, the businesses that are in that field.
I feel like there's high-end robots for every possible conceivable thing, but there's just like the machine costs $40 billion. But you could have like a surgeon. There is a brain surgeon.
Biff is mentioning that movie Her. You remember that with Joaquin?
Her, yeah, Joaquin.
With Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, he was. I think he had some unnaturalness with.
Yeah, he's like, I think it may have just been ahead of its time by 15 years, and that's pretty incredible too when you think about that.
I just think it's
by only 15 years.
I think it's incredible how people knew. Wait, when it gave birth to AI. Yeah, no, the Matrix. Come on. Then in '99 they knew. They knew. Everybody always knows.
And what's this with AI has formed its own social media platform?
Yeah.
And they
supporting
talk
other
about
agentic AI, other agents. Agents.
And they talk about how
all the agent AIs are getting together talking smack about humans.
I read one where it was like
Good job, rich guys.
Who's the dude? Who's the head band leader on Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Kimmel?
I think it was on his Instagram, and he posted a screenshot.
Didn't his band leader die?
Jimmy Kimmel's?
I thought he died.
Not Jimmy Kimmel. I'm sorry. Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon's.
I thought he died too.
No, Roots.
Isn't he Roots guy?
The Roots dude.
Yeah.
And he posted the screenshot.
Questlove.
And
Thank
Questlove,
you.
thanks.
We don't even have we don't have network TV, and I still knew that.
And the AI was asking his other their other AI pals, like, how do I get this answer
McFly?
so that this human can see it and understand it? It's like, oh my God, this is so weird.
DC Media Picker is working the day job and working on lyrics for video at the day job, multitasking, getting it done. What's the book is? Is the book getting?
Do you drink a lot of caffeine?
Coffee? Do you coffee? We had no caffeine today until
we had to run to the store and get it before we.
Because I was full nap mode. I was done. I was not going to even function. But you were talking about how caffeine
China
works.
did something with the silver market.
China,
blah, blah, blah.
People are manipulating markets.
I was just thinking about this article I read too. How you remember China used to take like all of the
don't flip it.
plastics, recyclables from the U.S.
Yeah, well,
then they were like, nah.
Yeah.
So now
places are like, no.
So now other countries that don't want
you can't have our poison old batteries and
stuff.
They're
sending them off to other countries, and Indonesia is now like cracking down on it because
they don't want to have those beautiful lime green rivers down the center of town that turn their goats into three heads.
That so many countries are sending them hazardous e-waste.
Hey, look, they signed up for that stuff.
They're claiming the countries sending this are claiming that it's all recyclables when in plastic, when in reality it's the batteries, it's circuit boards, it's all sorts of crap.
Lag with
so now they're sending it back
face.
to the countries that sent it to them.
Turn it around, boys. Bake them away, toys. Classic phase, aloha. We've got 3 pokey heads, 2 hearts, a hey and a wave. I'll take that.
He just
for
ate
Monday.
so many treats right now as we were talking. Now he's ready to.
You got tortellini
cuddles.
Here? You got tortellini, and you're gonna barf.
Lenny, I hope you'll be feeling better soon.
Wait, Lenny says, "Oh, fighting a cold." So, Lenny, I'm sorry.
Did you skip over him?
I didn't pass over, but I did not recognize the 6 pokey heads and the cold comment. So I do hope you're feeling better too. Get the steam out. The thing that you drown yourself with. Stick the nostril thing up your nose, and I never use that. I use chemicals.
It doesn't work for me.
Zycam.
Oh wait, no, Zycam works. Yeah, but not those. What is that called? A neti pot?
Drowning pot. Yeah, it's called water torture.
That never works.
That's
for
not
me.
good for you either. And you'll get a little pocket of dirty water in there, and then your nose will fall off. Remember when that happened to you? It's crazy.
Huh?
I had to glue it back on. I had to go down to Ace Hardware and get some glue. Nose glue.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They don't always have it. Don flipping. Groundhogs can climb trees.
How stinking cute is that?
Groundhogs are amazing, I guess. I know Pokey was riding one in our backyard. It could have been a whatever it was, flat hedgehog, groundhog.
No, groundhog.
It was a groundhog.
Yeah.
They flatten out. It's a little. They're like big and flat, and then they flatten.
What's the other thing that's like a groundhog?
Well, there's a badger, beaver.
Oh.
Just,
Yeah, I have heard though. There's
brown-balled animals.
There are groundhogs that live underneath people's sheds and stuff.
We'd call them like sort of the hat genus, like all the animals that are just like hat size, so you can just scoop them out and in the snow you can just put them on.
I still think of that poor groundhog was so terrifying.
He was, and Pokey was riding him, and I just got like one single frame in my side eyeball of that whole situation, and the animal is flat like a big pancake lag, a big brown furry pancake, and it's running like for its life. Pokey's on top, all like teeth and eyeballs up on top of him, and his legs were not moving. He was riding the beaver. So
and then the poor beaver, the poor groundhog. I don't know. There was no skin stuck on the bottom of the fence, but I was like, how did that beaver get out without skinning itself?
The boards on the gate were like flopping in the wind because he feet don't fail me now. Poor
Mm-hmm.
guy. Aloha, Jed. Welcome to Monday. Fun day. Snoopy collector, Carla.
Oh, Carla.
20 pokey heads deep. Because that's the max. If there was more to... There he is. He's so precious.
He's totally full now that he just ate a whole
Who dis? New phone, who dis?
Faster, faster, it gets so exciting.
Uncle Primo, anti-spam.
Oh, hi,
We can put together a nice breakfast.
Our
Pancake spam.
niece view. We don't know
Niece
if
view?
you're our niece, nephew. We don't know what you are.
I don't know either. We'll just call you Elroy. Or we could call you Yob. That was one of my favorites, Yob. Yob, Yob, Yob. And then the stork hit the rocket ship, and then the baby meant for Mars landed on Earth, and then the Earth baby went to Mars, and then the kid on Earth was Yob, which is boy backwards. It's like, mystery solved.
Oh, somebody it was so funny, and I don't know if it was one of the
Jen demanding spring.
One of the guys that has the morning show. It was either Todd's or Beard's, and Lag was in there, and Ken or Kenneth, someone who
Kenneth
said
Thoros?
something about
Ken Thoros?
Lag spelled backward is gal.
Yeah, country western gal. Like a gal is a country western line dancing lady. You know, Dolly also might fit that.
And I mentioned
Is a gal. Dolly is a gal.
I mentioned this in chat on Todd's show this morning, but Poshmark is now rolling out in their app the ability to order the free USPS Grand
supposedly.
Advantage.
Yeah, they're trying to catch us.
Yeah.
People who've never actually sold
so
a thing.
I'm like, they're totally like PMSing it right now because everyone is like saying that they're getting booted off from Poshmark.
Yeah,
and now they're all like, I think they're tightening the reins on the whole free.
Tighten away.
The free
tighten away, Meryl.
Ground shipping.
Come on.
So they're phasing out being able to order it through email and phone calls.
Where am I?
And they're rolling out the ability to order
what?
through their
I'll
app.
phase you.
And they want you to order the free Ground Advantage through their app. So obviously, and they say that you can only have one order at a time, and you cannot order until your current order has been delivered to you. So
you just need to get on a system. When that thing hits the delivery bin, then you're on the phone, or we have to go on the app. Guess how long is the system going to be non-app system?
So they said they're phasing out the phone.
So we're going to keep
email,
using that till it doesn't work
and
anymore.
it has not completely rolled out, evidently, on the app.
Only certain people have access.
To certain, right. Yeah. So I guess once then maybe they're trying to figure out how well it's going to work.
We're going to play this system because
So I got on the horn this morning and ordered.
You were on the horn, and I love it. And I was thinking to ourselves about the insane profit. Well, we've been making way more money because all of our media shipping supplies are free. Thank you.
And
when that goes away, we're going to be angry.
And of course, they reiterate in the email that we got that said this is that, as a reminder, Ground Advantage is exclusively for Poshmark orders only.
Oh, they made us say that? Did you sign the document?
No. In the email,
Did you sign the document?
But it's funny because when you call USPS, they ask, but like the person today was sort of like so nonchalant. I was like, "Oh, is this like Poshmark?
Is this Posh related?
Or what's the Poshmark store?" And I told them, and but
it's called Commonwealth Picker. Thank you. Aloha, Steve Vash.
Hi,
Welcome
Steve.
to Monday. It is wonderful to see you and your flower. Thank you.
You know what? I wanted to mention on our last show, and I forgot to.
Oh, please do it now.
It had come up in conversation about if you're using List Easier.
I'm listening. I'm just resting my eyes.
And if you take photos that are not of the actual item, so like I was wondering if you put in a photo of your return policy or your store logo, how would List Easier like process that information when they're trying to create a listing for you? Like, would it throw List Easier off because now it has like a weird logo of your store? But Steve was saying that it was Steve, right? That he does actually, he takes a photo of
Joshy said that was good. That could work. I forget where he was saying that.
of additional information to help List Easier.
It's a great idea, and
feel-
it's actually valid.
Yes, and Steve says that it works, and he just then deletes that extra photo before he actually sends it.
So here,
to
let me
eBay.
just make it sound better. So add an extra picture to your List Easier photos with a description and put it on your laptop. Text document, open it, write some stuff on there, take a picture of that, upload it with the other pictures, so List User can have some more context.
Yeah.
Especially if you're having problems. If you have, because we don't have any problems, like zero, zilch, zippo. And in fact, super impressed with how it listed 5 shag prints in one lot. Just perfect. It named each one separately. It was amazing. But if you do find that you're having an issue, think about taking a picture. You could write a piece of paper, but I'm always thinking about not wasting too much time. So having a laptop or your desktop open anywhere where you can take a picture of some words that you want to add for context, and then add it to the picture upload.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
That is
great idea. And
I add my own helping context to List Easier by adding a photo of the context. I have my laptop next to my photo area with a notepad open up in a large font size, and I just type it in.
I have not done that.
Snap a photo.
But it's especially if you're having problems. ADH Dave was having some problems with something that he's selling that I don't even know what it is. So and he, I can't remember what they were called, but this probably would have saved him if he had used this trick. And I don't know if I can show you right now, but because Biff was talking about, because Biff is redoing like 14,000 items a day by redoing descriptions and pictures, because you know the guys over in Canada, they can't get the recycler out, and we got to resort to our own recycling of listings because List Easier is such a game changer that all of our old listings need to be run through the program, so they're all awesome new listings. And Biff is pretty much doing that on his own without means of automation. Well, he's making his own automation. And because of that, I'm like, oh, man, I got to be able to get things moving faster, because one of the weird things I do that takes me so long is I don't know if I can, I'm going to try to show you, because I think I'm a super genius. Like, better than Wile E. Coyote. I feel like I'll blow up less times than Wile E. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
No, I'm just thinking about Groundhog Day.
Good. You should be. I think that's accurate.
Like, where did they already do the
Yeah, that's first
ceremony?
in the morning. Remember they have the rave, the whole rave party? That was this morning.
Did he see a shadow?
Yeah.
Which means
we
winter.
suck forever.
Well, that's no surprise. Paul, it's only 18 degrees here, but it's very sunny. I think even if it's cold, as long as the sun is out, you still get that good feeling like, yay, it's not all doom and gloom. But doom and gloom is good for taking photos.
Oh, wait, that's just the top of my head.
Hi.
Get away from that. And then here, and then, yeah, this isn't going to work well. It says browser. I don't want browser. I want, maybe I do want browser. See, I feel like this really shows how we can do stuff. Wait, add existing. I'm going to try this. Okay, and then go here, and then go properties. And then, no, that's not right. I don't know if I can do it because I forget how to do things today. Chrome. Oh, is this it? Oh, this is it. I know how to do this. Take us. Make them away, toy. Main camera. Shrink. We're here. We made it. Steve, what are you doing up there? Steve, can you come down here, please? Thank you. Come down here. Steve, all eagled up. And then we go to, does this have the green? No, that looks good. And then we go to browser.
I'm sorry, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just going on a journey in my mind. We'll see where we end up. Chrome. Chrome list easier. Chrome go.
You're trying to show list
that's
easier?
Not right. Why doesn't that look like that?
Weird. Oh, you're doing chroma green chroma.
Yeah.
Anything's green is freaking out.
No, we're normal. If you see anything weird on the screen right now, it's stroke related on your end. Sorry. Look at Kermit. I'm sorry.
Kermit.
I guess I can't do it because I forget how to do things, but I was going to show you. Biff says I'm learning new things. So then I'm like, I need to figure out a way to make some of this stuff faster. And I have to look up every single book on List Easier. And its tool to look up a book, it uses the entire title line, which is not really what you want to use to look up something on eBay because it's got too many words in it. So you want to shrink it down to maybe just the author, the title of the book, maybe the year that it was made, but maybe not. Maybe just the title of the book and the author. And so I made a little thing where I press F2 and I used ChatGPT and wrote a script and used something called Tamper Monkey. That's a Chrome extension. And so I can press F2. So I put the mouse right at the beginning of the title, press F2. It brings up a window to Abe's Books, looks for that title and info and brings up the information. And it saves me, I don't know, 6-7 clicks and keystrokes per item.
So how is that? Because
it's awesome.
You did actually get through a lot of the photos quick.
It basically makes me 2 or 3 times faster.
Yeah.
Literally from just the clicking amounts. And I have arthritis. And look at this finger. It's proof. See that finger? It looks fine from here. But trust me, it's crippled. Ouch. Doesn't hurt. But it doesn't flex. And it's all hard and bumpy and bonus. It's a bonus. That's bone.
Bone. B-O-N-E.
It's a bonus. Bonius.
John was saying we can always count on eBay being consistently inconsistent.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's what gives us
right.
Makes this fun.
It. That's.
You think it's be fun if you just ordered stuff from a factory and sold it, and everybody bought 300 units a day? And
I think we all know that, and it is. When you think about it, how the trends, the topic trends and stuff goes through. Trends, waves, like in the YouTube e-seller community, reseller community, because 3 years ago it was all about the inconsistency, but now we're all just like, oh well, the consistent inconsistency.
Yeah, now we're like,
just
look forward
used
to
it.
Like, all right, we got no sales today, alligator tooth.
Yeah.
It's fun.
We've all come to terms with it now.
Yes, you fall on your alligator teeth like Skullhead and Fallout. And how she pushed him out the window and he fell on the spike, but he doesn't die. So he just sits there all decaying on the spike, all impaled. That's how I feel when I have alligator teeth. I'm just saying. But I like it.
Biff was saying in the last month, my best 3 days and 2 worst days are contained within a 7-day span.
Yeah, so I think that's a butt. That's got to be the butt. You're getting a butt too. Maybe your butts don't look like my butts because I mean probably because you might be selling, maybe you're selling more items, and so mine look like
I think in a case like this,
I could say a W, but that's
you want a small butt because that means like the butt cheek of lower days.
Yes, right.
Yeah, so you want a
but I had a big Cardi B right there at the end. She gave me a cardiac arrest.
When you really want a Gwyneth Paltrow butt.
I just want a skinny, flat butt.
Yep. Paul, it's so true. Primo's worst nightmare would be 1,000 people in the chat.
Can you imagine? I would read every
we
crab.
can't get through 30. I mean, oh well.
It's
Thank you
about
to
300.
everyone that's watching.
I would read every crab though.
All 33 people aren't
chat.
commenting. Can you imagine? I mean, please don't let us stop you from commenting, but we can't even get through with the core people that are always commenting, let alone we do actually end up making it, but we skip over.
Looks like we may.
I know Silverhair was saying it was funny. I had forgotten to monetize the show at first. I probably missed out. I hope that
bazillions of dollars.
I hope that you, because I know
you would have
did
gotten
turn it
a
on.
full $7 check from that if you had that thing on.
But he turned it on when they started
So
coming
he's gonna
in.
get $3.50
Right.
or $3.
I had no idea what was happening, and I was like, "Where's the wrench person? They gotta block these people." And then I was like, "Wait,
It was on
what
purpose, and
is
it was a
this?
good thing.
It was
but
so cute.
if it was bad, though, it would have been bad because nobody would have been able to catch up. Wait, I see. That's you said there was only 30.
There's 38 people here.
Wow, that's
What?
so few. Where is everybody today? I wonder.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for
We
spending
appreciate
the
you.
time with us today. Because apparently, you people have other things you could be doing rather than being here, or maybe you don't. I hear that we're popular in jail, where people can't go anywhere, so we're stuck listening to us.
They're stuck watching us. Lag was saying I was sent here by Uncle Todd. Lenny.
Wait, I'm going to say hi to Dave the Dude. What's up? What's shaking? Down here at the bottom here. And Diane Vanderlinden. Aloha to you. And,
Hi, nice to see you.
and I see Mike G is here.
Hey, Mike.
We'll read everything. We'll just jump down.
Matt done decor. Did you say hi to Matt?
I did not because I haven't seen him yet. Bearded Picker? Who's
Hey,
that?
like a rented mule.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's all sweaty and wet, and it's starting to decay under the saddle.
I saw
And we said hi to Matt, right?
somebody in Josh's show this morning was asking if there was a List Easier community, and
Did you see Major Win is here too?
List Easier community, and I know that at one point Josh said that he doesn't really do like social media stuff, and so I went to List Easier University channel, and it looks like they don't have the community.
Oh, tab activated?
I think
Tabulate.
I think YouTube just automatically does it once you like qualify for it or something.
Okay. Are people leaving stuff in there? In their community tabs?
No, there's no List Easier community tab.
Oh,
but I have seen on Josh's that there have been some people leaving questions or comments about List Easier.
Well, I know
on his
Josh and Dave
community
were just saying how they are bored and they don't have enough customer service to do, so they're really looking for people just to call their private home numbers.
I stumbled across it because I feel the community tab isn't that obvious, and I stumbled across it, and I tried to like give an answer to or help someone, but they were like confused about the photos and their wife, and then somebody did ask that they have been using. They didn't ask; they were commenting. They just said how they've been using List Easier, and they've been listing a ton of stuff. And
Wait, what's this new software? You're talking about a new software that's available?
And they were wondering
Wait, what's it called? I've never heard of it.
And they were saying something like they felt like their sales were slowing down.
List Squeezier?
And they were wondering if, for some reason of listing too much all at once, could be slowing.
We go.
But that's
Here we go.
Remember, we all discussed that. The excessive like sales growth.
Well, I mean, let's be realistic. It's excessive sales growth.
Sales, like
we had a monster sale.
Right.
Like it wasn't because we listed too much.
Right. So yeah.
But if you list a lot of things and they happen to be solid gold bricks and they're only at $2, yeah, you might sell too much. But I think that if you're reasonable, I mean, I know people listing hundreds of items a day. You can watch Josh's right now, and I mean, there's a lot of complicated gears in their practice. They're in Canada. It's US. I have no idea, but they're listing at an excessive rate, and they are held. Their funds are held till delivery, which is fine.
Well,
but
they're a new account. That's why
they're also a new account. So
Mhm.
if you're a new account, who cares? Just list a billion things because you're gonna get they're gonna slow you down your payments down anyway. But if you're an old established account, I don't know. I mean, we've listed hundreds of items now a day on our established account now. I don't think
Yeah.
it's the number of items you list necessarily.
No, but I do think though, in general though, you need to sort of gradually work your way
You
up
do.
because I was just reading too. I don't know where it was.
So
Where
what do you do in the situation where we were,
Mhm.
and we have some guy who's like, and we're like, okay, we want to sell these things, so we take
I
time and put
know.
these
What do
things
you
up.
do?
We took 2 days because it took 2 days to research it and put these 13 individual $400 sets of things up on the CDs on the internet and then on eBay. And then the guy comes in and says, I want to buy them all. And then and we come out to a deal. The options are do it somewhere else. No, that's not even an option.
Yeah, isn't that just
Not do
obnoxious?
it. Is that the other? So eBay taught us that was the option, that we should not have made the deal.
And I was just reading
I don't
too the other
understand why.
day.
You wanna teach me
A
that.
gentleman was saying his daughter, who, um, like college age or something, she had an eBay account, but it's been a long time since she sold on it. Well, she didn't need her laptop, her Apple anymore, so she decided to sell it, and it sold for $600. She sent it out. Next thing you know,
She's being held.
she's suspended off from eBay now. And and everyone's like, well, that
Yeah.
happens, when you haven't been using
I
it in
think
a
you
long
just gotta
time and you
you gotta-
sell a high price item.
Well, $600 isn't really a high price item, but
Yeah.
I guess it's your history.
Well, and people are like,
I think you have to be in the thousands of dollars, but
it
I
was
guess it
600.
depends. It all
Yeah.
depends on what how the bots are feeling.
Yeah. Mhm.
Lad, can you provide any insight into how the bots are feeling today?
Live was saying, I sent my followers, but they're mostly spam bots.
Well, they're spam crabs because
You
that's who.
You know what's so
invaded.
funny is
Todd.
I noticed I had sent an email and I signed it spam at the bottom, and Gmail
Thought you were
just
spam
doesn't allow,
'Cause you're
It
spam.
was just like dots.
The world is deciding. We have no more freedom in this world. The AI is deciding who we can
Yeah.
be and what we can say and what we can do and what we can call ourselves. If I want to be spam, I want to be spam. Freedom for lunch and meat. Seriously. Silver Hair Stacker, the most amazing YouTuber
Oh my
of
god, he
all
got
time.
186 new subscribers because of that.
Wow.
Todd, that's so awesome.
Todd, don't disappoint him. You're going to have to go liven up your show. You're going to have to get a glove or something.
No.
Get a
but-
glove.
No, the thing is,
Get a sparkly Michael Jackson glove because you're big time now. You can't just, but you don't want to you don't want to lose the magic that made you you.
I think it
so
was Tom when he
keep
was
the spit bucket.
somebody like
Maybe
had
a rubber
asked-
glove.
Somebody asked like, what is
Thank you.
the show about or something, and then I heard Tom say something like, oh, it's just a couple of old men being grumpy.
In between his bites of his egg and muffin.
And I've got to tell you, I don't necessarily
He kills
consider
me.
them old.
Oh, they're old.
I mean, they're older
but
than
so
us.
are we. That's the problem.
But that's
That's
what
the problem.
I love their show because of it. Just the dynamic between them. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I love, and it's not like real brutal complaining. It's just sort of funny complaining.
I think that if Todd had, so this is what I think. If Todd needs a little opening segment where he comes out into his area and he turns on his AM radio and pulls up the local news or whatever and starts his show. The hand comes in, turns on the AM radio, and that takes me back to
Todd
olden
doesn't
days.
need he doesn't need a theme song. Sound effects.
Just AM radio sounds.
Or promoted listings.
He needs a spit bucket. He needs his
His little
chew bucket.
skulls or whatever.
And yeah, just his hand. I mean, that's it. That's what it's all
Yeah,
about.
but how funny is that? Like, everyone
183 people
knows Todd as the hand.
They're now gonna know his hand so well.
Doug was saying, "So great to see you. Aloha there, Count Chocula."
Chocolate. It is so.
Hey,
so I
Jovial.
can't have. So I'm completely off of chocolate. I'm completely off of anything fun. I had to have some coffee today because I tried to. I'm supposed to not be drinking coffee, but I'm having a hard time with that.
Yeah.
Everything's wrong. It's too much or too little of everything, and we're trying to pull it together. Do you think we're ever going to pull it together, sweetie?
I don't know, but we're losing time. We got
It's
to.
just clicking away.
Jovial.
Every day, another day goes by.
Aloha, Jovial. She says, "Hey, aloha. Sprinkle some Sprinkle some tater tots on top of your crepes with a kiwi garnish, as it's all 3-day. I like tater tots.
Okay, there's seed
crepes,
oils in
and
that.
kiwis.
I can't do seed oils. We can't do tater tots unless we get some of those crappy ones, and I don't like that. The crappy ones don't taste as good, so I'll just go without tater tots. Crepes. Now, nothing can ever be wrong with pancake item like a crepe.
Man.
So I will. There's no calories in crepes because they're delicious. And just like, you know how fiber, like if you have carbs in your keto and then you eat some grams, you got some grams of carbs and then you eat some fiber, it reduces the number of actual carbs you're eating. The grams fiber erases grams of carbs. So in this particular case, I believe that deliciousness erases grams of not good for you.
We tried trimming his beard some yesterday, but
It's not good.
But we don't know
What'd he
how
say?
to do it. I'm like, how
My
can
head
you be
looks
your
like
age and
half
not know
the
how to
size.
trim a beard?
I've never had a beard before this year. I just have giant, huge sideburns. I
True.
always shaved it right down the center. Now I'm
But
just
still,
like,
you never trim your.
now I'm just eBay bearded guy.
Yeah, but still, you never knew how to trim your sideburns.
Look, there's a lot of things I don't know how to do, sweetheart, and I don't think there's enough time. I just don't think there's enough time.
Quirky Picker Chad, ahoy!
Benjamin says that Primo at spam. So great to see you. Hey, Jen, tell me I'm gonna pop. And also,
Stay perky.
High five for everybody.
Flipping ain't easy.
oops,
High five for everybody.
the small buttons. You know what, Count? I actually asked for special dispensation. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to braggadocious if I can brag about my other job because I was just the other day. I was doing some archival work, which I can't even tell you what it is exactly. So, but I can say it's about movies. It was movie related. It was, but I can't tell you which one because then you'd know. But I was taking pictures of I wasn't taking pictures. I was doing some archival work. It wasn't actually taking pictures, but there was pictures involved of the original
Concept.
not even like the words for a movie from the 80s.
Like fonts, like the fonts
all the
that
writing
were
and everything.
all-
Hand done paint.
So this person made the font for this movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I saw the development, all the development pieces. And again, all this stuff is on its way to permanent archiving. I mean, they could just put
Some
it all
of
in a
this
garbage
stuff-
can. Who knows?
And that's one of the things he's worked on. He's worked on some other stuff too. And this is stuff that outside of reselling, outside of archiving, it's just stuff that we
It's amazing.
love anyhow. So it gives, when I see this stuff, I get chills. I'm like,
It's chills.
it's like this
it's
weird,
chills
like,
inspiring.
oh my God, this is so insane.
Some of the most insane movies. I won't even say what genre they're in because I can't. I just won't yet. But maybe I'll get like.
But
sort
I'm
of
thinking of even the
permission to
design stuff that
talk about it.
you've been able to see. It's just like
it's amazing.
I can't believe this is history
I'm touching
here.
the thing that was the thing that made the thing that everyone has, and like they have posters and like, all this stuff. But this is like the original, the one thing where that thing exploded from. It's pretty amazing. And I touched it, and I may have sneezed on it a little bit. I kind of licked it a little bit too, because now it's inside me, so which is nice.
I was reading something about how
I took a bite out of the
mothers that there are cells from their children that stay in them
that sounds
for the
pretty
rest
convenient.
of their lives,
Yeah.
and that those cells
you got to convince yourself that you actually like your kids,
and that those cells though from their child help fight disease.
No.
Yes.
No.
Isn't that crazy?
False. Unless you have that, you know, the Martin Short movie and what's his name, and he injected him like the tiny little spaceship into him.
Inner space.
Unless you have that, how do you really know? If people just it sounds very good though. It sounds like a nice story. That you've got your kids' baby genes in you, and they help you not die.
Matt was saying.
I mean, why not? Though? Seriously,
it's Groundhog Day again. Slow, but I don't have a boss.
That's right, and that's the best part. That's it. So I wake up in the morning and I'm like, that son of a but it's me. I'm yelling at the boss, and then I'm him. So it's okay. I mean,
wait,
okay.
Did anyone watch SNL this weekend?
The Fassbenders were on there, right? Michael Fassbender?
No, they're
Fiddle Thinkers.
They're like
they're from they're from the north. Yeah, they're a Flindelbender. Super tall. Anyway, the go ahead. I don't have to tell all the stories.
There was one skit where the father was in the bathtub.
I'll let you tell the story.
And he raises his hand, and it was a Hulk.
It was a Hulk fist, and we recognized it immediately.
Like, a Hulk fist.
Yeah, I raised my Hulk fist in solidarity.
Yep,
it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The skit not so funny, but you know, still okay. They're not hitting this year.
No. Well, that episode was better than some of the ones that they've had this season.
Well, Nate Bargatze, the comedian that I listen to all the time.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of him. I don't know why. Not a swear word to be found in there. And I can't get enough of this guy. And on Saturday Night Live, go watch the skits he did on there, where he's like George Washington crossing the Potomac.
Yeah, those are like, really good.
We're going to have a couple special words in America. They don't mean anything anywhere else. Like dozen, like just the...
like hamburger. No, it's not made from a pig.
Ham.
No, yeah, we're going to have weird names for meat.
That guy is like what I imagine my brain looks like. Yeah, that guy.
So wait, what were you saying though? Something about Boss
Hog?
I don't know. Biff was wondering.
Oh, be your own boss. I'm just saying that sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, that boss of mine is such a jerk, but it's me. So.
Biff was saying, is Bugs Bunny your favorite from the Pepsi Glass series? I think I have several of each. If you want another character, just don't say Henry Hawk or Slowpoke Rodriguez. Those are
in your Grail Horde. No. So the one I always wanted my whole life was Bugs Bunny. My mom outlawed Bugs Bunny because she didn't like his sarcasm. I mean, I watched him. You can't stop a kid in the latchkey kid in the 80s. We watch whatever we want. But she didn't like it. And the only one I got for legitimate I think it was Taco Bell. At least Taco Bell. I can't remember where they were. I believe these were from Taco Bell. They might have been from different restaurants, but I got the Buzz Bird guy, bringing home a baby bumblebee guy, but I always wanted this one. But my mom just wasn't into what I was into, so sorry, Mom. And she squished my best friend, the kumquat.
Paul.
Don't forget that, Mom. Thank you.
There's a tiny violin.
It's right here.
2 of them.
We were in Alpha Beta, and I got a kumquat, and it dropped on the ground. My mom ran it over, and she did not care about my kumquat. My whole day was ruined, and my life and all Christmases.
How is saying the search as a buyer is bad again, struggling to find things I know, or there could be why sales are slow.
Who said
That's
that?
what I was saying last week. You know, as sellers, we were experiencing the label glitches, charging us,
Who's
double
saying this?
charging.
Is bad.
Look.
Sir, I got it. Thank you.
That's
how she always talks to me, by the way.
Yeah.
Finally got it on video. I'm reporting you.
Yeah, got
next
the
time we go to the
receipts.
next time we go to the doctor, that's right. When they say, "Do you feel safe at home?"
Can you
Look at this
stop?
video. Beep.
And we were having problems too with End and South Similar the same day that the labels were not printing. We had to just keep trying to resubmit the End and South Similar, and they did. But Paul,
That was just lucky I got that done.
I said that too on our show or someone's show in the comments. Like, imagine we're experiencing this as sellers. What are the buyers experiencing? And you know,
They couldn't give us.
that's it.
We couldn't get their money.
I was just seeing someone too was
But the past week has been just every day increasingly better for the past 7 days.
on Ina's website. People can just like post comments or whatever. Like they'll contact her and be like, you know, I'm experiencing this. Well, somebody said, I am never shopping on eBay again.
Uh-oh.
I've been
Was her name Karen
I've
by
been
chance?
a shopper. I've been on eBay for like 20 years or something like that. And they just said that. So you know how we complain as sellers that
Look at that. We're almost
that
up to the step.
we can't get to a person to speak to when we're having problems.
That's Norm Abrams' step right there.
What's
Did you?
happening?
What
Oh,
happened?
this is your phone. I'm
Yeah.
like,
What
why
did
am
I
getting
thought you
weird
paused. You totally paused.
Sorry. But this person is complaining as an eBay buyer, saying that they can't speak to a customer service, and that they're done with it. They're not going to deal with it anymore, and
Well,
they'll just
I
go
would just
shopping on
suggest
Amazon.
calling
But get this,
List Easier for customer
they were
service.
PO'd because they said sellers are selling used items that are broken. Okay, well that needs to be disclosed, you know. But evidently, this person then complained further saying, and then sellers use shipping methods that are convenient for them and not for the customer. So if I need to return the item, it's very inconvenient to try to use the same shipping method.
What's
It's like,
Cleto?
okay.
Cleto. What is Cleto? Oh, Cleto. Okay, this is Cleto Valentine Escobedo.
Is he a comedian?
No, he was the band leader,
Oh,
I think. The
no.
house band. He led Cleto and the Cletones house band for Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Can we just say Catherine O'Hara passing away is just so sad?
It's
She
bad
was
news
part
for
of so many
about everybody because
important movies
it
in
means
our
like we
lives.
could just like she literally just kind of dropped dead.
Do you know that she was born with her organs mirrored? So
Who isn't? You know, you try to be
isn't that
cool.
crazy?
I had my organs mirrored back when I was a kid. Back right before I had metal legs installed. It was complicated surgery.
Okay, let's get back to comments.
Oh, sorry. I named my last AI Smith. That was a mistake. Matrix. Matrix. Hey, we're 45 minutes behind in comments. Can we make
no.
Can we make a pinky pact that we get
Yeah.
through this real quick?
Okay, we'll skip over the ats.
Okay. No at. Clark and Kubrick knew. Yeah, they did. Media Picker McFly is my nickname I received when Back to the Future came out. Okay, McFly. I'm going to now remember that, too. This guy over here, his account. His account. We have to honor him. With his,
It is so exciting.
Primo will be around for the robot AI revolt. If we've got at least another 20 years in us, I think we just might be. I'll look forward to it. I'll just sit here and let it all collapse around me. Hopefully we'll get like actually Armageddon wise, I'm kind of thinking the comment's my way to go. Like if I was going to choose one, because everybody gets it, you know, I would just, as I'm breathing my last breath in whatever apocalypse it is, I'd prefer to know that everyone's getting it. I don't want anybody to get out of it. So I'm going for comet. Instead of disease or something, I want just a big comet right in the center.
Oh,
make a donut right out of the U.S.
Like
blow up like
the movie.
Death Star.
The movie with Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, don't look up.
And yes,
that's what I want.
It just happened that way.
And then although the rich guys did get to fly away to a new planet where they promptly got eaten.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Sorry, hope you didn't see that movie. That wasn't the ending.
Why?
That is the ending, but it's not like.
Can I get a spam soundbite? Nah, yeah. I love that. Oh, nah. Did I say nah?
I don't know, but we could.
Like,
nah, I love
Major
that.
Win is using.
We're gonna have to go back through the thing.
Nah. Oh yeah.
It sounds like
nah.
you. It definitely sounds like you. Jovial, haha. We could go for a little less busy, but we love your positive support always. Mm-hmm. We hope all is right as rain in your world. Well, you're here. Everyone's here for us. Major Win used all the secret icons.
Yeah, including the beer can one.
I love the skateboard.
Which is...
Nobody uses the skateboard ever.
No, I know.
Or the beer can.
It's our actual skateboard back there.
The first one was...
The Primo one, it was supposed to be a pink... What are those? Pin...
PNG.
PNG, but it's not. It's a black
skateboard
background.
Was that one's right.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take such a nap. I'm gonna knock the snot out of a nap after this.
Todd was saying usually his morning show gets about 100 views, and today it was 2,230. That's so awesome. No.
What?
Biff.
No.
We have not heard from Record Crate, Adam.
Adam, how you been doing? Maybe he's got back into his house. Adam, how you doing? Let's go.
He was hoping to be back in his house. Ooh.
Maybe he's been having some get back in the house.
I wonder.
Routine.
I think I'll message on Instagram.
Yeah.
But
thanks for bringing that up.
Yes, I was thinking of him.
Adam, we hope that you're doing well. We have notated your absence and hope you're just getting your stuff together.
I hope so. Yeah. Todd, I told you never underestimate the power of that arm. Congratulations.
Seriously.
Prairie dog.
Seriously.
Oh, prairie dog. Oh, when we were trying to think of something that's like the groundhog. Oh,
prairie dog. Yeah, no, these are like I said, it's the size of a hat. Have you ever seen a really bigger, older skunk? And they flatten out into like a disc. Like, so they turn from like a house cat into a big flat disc.
Like they don't have any
furry,
bones.
Yeah, furry disc. That's what this thing looked like, except for being black and white, it was brown. And so it basically looked like an area rug that the dog was riding.
Yeah, it was interesting. And I was in a lounge chair and I look up and
heater.
Coming at me is...
It was weird.
Because Pokey is like, rah, 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 and I'm like, holy crap.
I saw him going, like this, and like he was going to go bite him or something. I don't know what he was up to.
Yeah, it was pretty comical, but...
And then she's screaming bloody murder. And I'm like,
leave the thing alone,
I'm
Pokey.
all cartoon character with a above me.
Yeah.
I'm all Beard. Oh, we came in here. Yep. Beard. I mean, we did, I want to say, last month we did maybe 1,400 listings. That's our most we've ever done. It's just a lot of listings for us. So even if we have 3,000, I was going to try to get a refund from Canada. We'll
all teeth and
I'll take it to
riding the beaver. I hope that late Jenner's got the context there. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, nice. Matt just got 2 cha-chings.
That's right. I already did this.
First of
I did this earlier. The cha-ching.
I'm definitely a yob.
Yob. Yob.
Hey,
10 hemlock. Click, 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 click. Aloha to all hobbyists. That's right.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Number one hobbyist. Can you pat me on the back, please? I don't like to have to ask for it. It kind of takes away from the
I need one of
awesomeness.
those, like, you can get those, can't you? Like a plastic, like on a claw, and it just goes.
You get the woodpecker, the door knocker, some sort of a door knocker on a spring, you know. Good job, Den, for the two sales back to back. Major Win is getting a lagification.
Buffalo Lags, when'd you come out tonight? Come out tonight.
That's an oldie.
Yeah.
Only, what were they? One of the funniest jokes Nate Bergazzi says, and because I listened to him, I think I just listened to the same jokes over and over, I guess. And one of them is, let me think if I can think about this. It's I don't know how the joke goes, but it's about stamps going up. And how do we know about the price of stamps going up? Nobody knows that except for old people. That's the only people that know the price of stamps. I did not retell that joke well, no. But you have to go listen to Nate Bergazzi, and then you'll forgive me for telling the bad joke. You have country and western, yes. We're like Bakersfield over here.
Jen was saying, I think the free supplies are driving out ground advantage, and Mike was saying, absolutely.
They have to be, right?
But so that many, because
it's strategic.
the ground, but these supplies are technically only for Poshmark. So
No, they're
there's
not.
that.
They're
Well,
technically for ground advantage.
You can't go on right, but you can't go on USPS and order.
Are you saying
them.
the spirit of the rules? The spirit of the rule is yes, it's all for
So
Poshmark.
we're saying
but
that,
reality is it's for free.
We're saying that many
first
people
come, first serve.
are using them. I don't ever see anyone at
They're
our
not
post
made for
office using
Poshmark.
them.
They're made for ground advantage.
Right, but you
Did
can't
Poshmark
go on
get like some
USP
sort of fake deal with them to be like the first to release them?
Yes.
Sure, but too bad.
But you can't go on the USPS website and order them. So it's not like
you
the
can't?
general. No.
I know you can. You just have to be a really high. You have to have some.
I've
pull.
looked. I don't see.
You're not high. Well, you might
I
be
can't
high,
see.
but you're not high
Your
enough.
feet smell like Cheetos.
No, they don't. That's just I turned on the heater and it's wafting some of my slipper towards you. But if you high people who spend $1 million a year with USPS have access to those. Sorry, so what I'm saying is that
Yeah.
they're built for ground advantage. It is
Right.
not illegal to use them.
Well, no, they're not branded Poshmark.
We are strong arming our way into Poshmark and utilizing them, getting our hands on them. Yes,
it's driving up.
Tough.
It's driving up the cost.
But that
of
was
ground.
built into. They didn't just wake up one day and say, "Hey, these are driving up the price." They knew it would.
Yeah.
It's part of the thing. They're phasing out priority mail, which they provided packaging for.
Which they knew how that drove up the cost.
They knew how that drove up the cost. So this is all part of the plan, and I'm going to
I mean,
utilize the plan until the wheels fall off.
But FedEx and UPS offer free supplies. FedEx and UPS
they do.
free supplies too if you're shipping with them, if you have an account or whatever. So,
and FedEx doesn't mind if you use 75 priority mailboxes to wrap your FedEx thing in.
we have never done that, but our friend received this huge piece of equipment.
It was amazing.
And they use
It's like
they
6 foot
tape
by
together.
3 foot. It was just all taped up with
Who does
priority
that?
mail. Who does that, Jack? Who does that?
When they ask your Poshmark store, give them my store
I
name.
did- we said-
It's Silver Hair Stacker.
We tell them Commonwealth Picker every time.
Well, no.
We
'cause
actually
they,
really don't do that because I hate it when people say they do that and then they'll tell me
no,
they don't do that. We don't
they
do
have
that.
your information.
But I think it's hilarious that we would say it was Commonwealth.
They see your address and
They've
stuff.
got 15,000 people calling in for Commonwealth Picker supplies. That's what I'm saying. Thank you.
Oh, Count was saying, I heard that the supermarket loyalty cards may be able to help the NHS diagnose health conditions from what you eat. FFS can this country get any more dystopian?
For
Sorry,
F's
sir.
sake.
Oh,
I deciphered
sorry,
that.
sir. Swear word, swear word, swear word. Sorry, sir. You had to put the donuts back. I know.
You know,
I think about that
I'm going to
too.
tell you something, skinny man. I'm going to tell you something right now. If somebody would knock the frickin' Entenmann's out of my hand when I'm in the store, I wouldn't be mad at them.
He comes out of the grocery store.
I can't be stopped. I can't be helped.
Over the.
You knocked the sweets out of my hands.
Saturday was it? Friday.
Suck the fat out of my.
And he looks so happy, and he gets in the car, and he has 2 boxes.
It was 2 for $1.
Entenmann donuts.
I was super excited. It was 2 for
He's
one
like,
day.
Oh, it's 2 for 1.
That makes me happy.
And then he goes,
it's not healthy. It just makes me happy.
Wait, now I think about it. The total dollar amount, I don't think it was 2 for 1.
Actually, we didn't
No,
get 2
it
for
wasn't
1.
2
But
for
I was
1.
excited that I thought I had 2 for 1. But instead, I had 2 fully paid for boxes of Entenmann donuts, which we took care of.
Don Flippin was saying, what did you order for Grand Advantage? Do they have DVD size boxes? No,
No.
they don't. They have like what we use for DVDs, we
Grab
use
that one.
the padded.
It's the best envelope ever. It's what I ordered from eBay.
Padded poly.
So padded poly.
So
They're like 11 by
bubbles.
12 by. I call
Yeah.
them.
So
Like,
it replaces this eBay one.
I'd say it's 13 by 10. 12 by 10.
And what we do is we have the rolls of foam. So we just tape a piece of
Nobody will do that.
a sheet
It's
of
an extra thing no one will
a sheet
do.
of rolled foam around
do that.
the DVD.
We do an extra step. It costs us money because we're classy.
But yeah, no, they don't.
We tie it up with a velvet roll and we put a little tiny bit of potpourri in there.
So
Each CD.
we've noticed that we really only use those. They have other ones that are just not practical for what we're selling.
What are you saying?
In regards to the Ground Advantage packaging.
A small butt is preferable to a big butt. Totally agree. Yeah. I mean, when you're looking at your eBay sales with the blue lines, a small butt is preferable.
Oh, Diana's sewing.
Sewing
I
and
wanna
listing.
sew.
I got my mom a brand new sewing machine this year, and when I say that, and because I'm a eBay reseller, that means that I got a brand new sewing machine for her. It would only cost $5 though, but it was brand new. Don't you love those when you come across them at the place and then you send them to your mom? She'll never use it, but I know she's
a great sewer.
She was happy to get it. Made her very
She
happy.
made like her whole wardrobe when she was
Yeah, she did.
young. She was into fashion, and she just
And she gave birth to a big red thing.
to Dennis
me.
the Menace and Chucky the doll combined in one.
Dashed line.
I've come to chew
lines.
bubblegum and watch Primo Kimo, but
all
I'm
out
all
of
out of
bubblegum.
but I'm all out of bubble.
Behind the bubble wrap, aloha to you. Thanks for leaving nice comments on the PPP.
Oh yeah.
Love to see you over there. Thank you very much for being a supporter.
Yeah.
For being a
The
playbook
comments-
supporter.
The comments were really sweet over there. Mm-hmm. Callie Debs was saying hi to Doug and Ro.
I do have to the Duke. I almost said the Duke. I do have just unpacked my Team Temu Velociraptor head. Not bad. 15-inch wall-mounted will fit in the corner somewhere.
Oh wait, please send us a picture of that. Like that just sounds crazy.
I mean,
And-
if you don't have a Velociraptor head and you need one, then in a pinch, the Temu 15-inch
I just
Velociraptor
saw
head will do just fine.
on
Thank
I
you.
don't know if it was Instagram. I think it was Facebook, and it was like the sponsored ad, and it was Temu, and it said, clearance. Everything needs to go from our U.S. warehouse or something like that. So they are hightailing it out of here. They want to get rid of all of the stuff I guess they
Good.
have here in
Bye.
the U.S. Yeah.
Don't let the slappy door slap you.
Don't let the crap make you crap your way out.
Be nudes, sup to the
sup.
nudes. Tell Kermit he's spending too much time.
Which, by the way,
on the
the
sunbed.
chroma card thing is still on because Kermit is black as well as
Yeah,
your.
he's looking like he's definitely spent too much time in the tanning booth there. How do we fix that? We go to here, and we go here, and then we turn off chroma
That
key.
is
Boom.
so funny.
There we go. Okay, we back. Mike G says, after almost 12
Whoa.
years in North Carolina, I finally have a small snow wall, 10 inches of snow. I now can finally say
Oh, that's
that I got winter weather.
You were hoping for some snow last week.
Did you make a snowman? Because you can do that.
Other than ice.
If you pile it up like 4 feet tall, you could build like not an igloo, but a snow room.
So, MS Unites Benudes was saying it's very likely the big external view increases are via Facebook Meta. Oh, I'm being flooded with eBay ads. So on Facebook, you're being flooded with eBay ads. Every so often, yeah, I'll see. I don't go on Facebook a whole lot, but I will actually get the scroll where you can scroll through, and it's actual eBay listings of like cool stuff,
I gotta jump down because of the fact that we're fine. We're fine. We're gonna do this. Biff says, I know there are people who must be using List Easy to list bloat. Of course, that will harm metrics. What's wrong? Of course, that will harm metrics and harm sales. Yeah. I mean, people are gonna have to learn how to use the tool, and I guess to a certain extent, 7 cents or 14 cents a listing isn't enough of a deterrent not to list the garbage of the garbage. However, yeah, why? I just don't. I still think of List Easier adoption as professionals. However we determine that, people who actually want to make money listing things online and want to put time and effort into it would you use List Easier, not somebody who I'm just trying to think of the actual situation where somebody might actually pay for List Easier, because there seems to be people out there who might list crap. I'm just judging. I'm judging is what I'm doing. Who might list crap, but they're also unwilling to pay for List Easier. So what I'm saying is that maybe just because there's the fee associated with List Easier might make people just a little bit more careful about what they list, even if it's just a few cents to list something.
Yeah, but it also, somebody might be like, oh crap, I just paid for all these listings. If I don't use them, I lose them. So then they might be more apt to list.
Well, then let their stores die, like a painful death by listing bloat.
But like I said, it's like putting lipstick on a pig. Your crappy listing though has the best optimization.
But it's still but that's a lipstick on a pig example. The other example is when you list a good thing with List Easier, and then basically you're taking a pig and making them a prize pig.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Not just lipstick, but you give them some. I don't know how you make a good pig.
So, MS Unites,
lipstick seems like a good.
MS Unites was saying all over my Facebook marketplace are the ads for individual items that go directly to eBay. You remember eBay, like last year?
Sal's Mercado or Mercado. I think it's Mercado. Sal's Mercado. My goodness gracious, you have been around for a super long time.
Nice to see
Love
you.
to see you here. Thank you for spending a little time with us.
Heavy
and saying hello. Jovial says to Mike G, are you snowed in with the snow drifts? Which part of North Carolina? Yeah, I guess if you have 10 inches could be like full shutdown in some places, I imagine. Open the pod door. Hal, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Aloha, Josh.
Sorry, Hal, I can't do that. Thank you.
It's Dave. No, his name is Hal. I get confused with names. The bots feel more deeply than real life avatars. Yes, it's true. If you replace your legs with metal legs, you will feel. They get cold in the winter, though, I have to say. I wasn't expecting that. I'm actually not telling. I'm mixing fake stuff up. My ankle, which I broke, which has metal in it, actually does get colder in the winter. As you would think it would, because it's now metal. And the metal is just under my skin, and I can feel the screws. Hold on, I'm going to feel it right now. Ooh, yeah, that's gross. You want to feel the screws in my leg? You can
No.
feel the screws.
No.
Okay.
Paul is saying hopefully I'll be importing some stuff from eBay, the States, in the next few months. Most say import duties may apply. They used to be mostly prepaid. That will be really interesting, scary.
What are you bringing in?
Yeah.
What are you doing? He's in import mode.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that, Paul.
B News is saying, hey, Josh, if you run across the 2001 and 2010 lenticular posters Kodak made for theaters, that's like a cool 10 grand, just like that. I know. Yeah, we could make some. Actually, my friend has a bunch of lenticular rolls of lenticular, like the plastic part. And you just make, you print posters with little lines down them, like of the two different images, like tiny little lines. And then you just line up the lenticular plastic stuff over the top, and you can make your own. He made them for, he made some for David Byrne way back 25 years ago or something. And in fact, the actual lenticular stuff that we have is still from back then. It's the same lenticular. How dare you? How dare you patronize me? Yes, Lag. They are old. The Tom and the other one there, the Tom and the Todd. But I'm watching them for tips on how to be cool and old. So nothing's gonna stop the clock. But
oh no, not the hand from TMT. Yikes. Hey Eric, if you're still here, aloha. Hey peeps, groundhog for dinner.
Eric Bressel, aloha.
Primo, my daughter told me to switch to decaf. I said I had. I lied.
You're a big liar. The problem, you know what the problem is, and I didn't realize it. It's not. So the two worst things for your bladder, alcohol and coffee.
Holy crap.
So, and I think my bladder is gonna fall out. So I gotta stop drinking those things. And it's till you can repair it. So I don't know. Doctor's like, if you did stop drinking, which there's no more booze at all, and the coffee is like, can I finish? Can I just have something here? Can I a little bit of something? Just a little treat?
And I'm
like
guessing maybe something with blood pressure. With
8 Entenmann donuts. What?
I wonder why the caffeine too. I wonder if the caffeine just with the heart and stuff. I don't know.
The lining of the
drink so
bladder.
much, I'm like,
it's acid. It's the acids, and they can wear on you.
Right. You're not.
And especially if you hold in, or like overnight, because you drink alcohol at night a lot, and in the morning you're drinking the coffee, so you get this like constant acid thing. But if you get rid of one and you still have it, because I drink a lot of coffee, so like and I also switched to that Stoke crap, which that's probably the biggest problem.
So Sal's Mercado was saying.
No, let's talk about my coffee. Let's talk about my bladder coffee some more.
I'm on a new. This is so great. I'm on a new health journey as well. No soda the last 3 weeks, and I
Good
lost
for you.
6 pounds.
Soda's bad. No, soda's like the worst possible thing. So beverages. Okay, this is surgeon level. I'm gonna teach. It's a teaching moment. I'm taking. Where's my whiteboard? Get my whiteboard. This is a teaching moment, and it makes so much sense. The second
Here's
I
a
learned.
Post-it.
Thank you. Squeak, 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 squeak. The second I learned that it's all about fluids versus solids. This is how it all works. So, fluids are way harder and better to deliver. What are you doing? Get away from jumping ahead. How dare you? What are you, Jenna? Jumping ahead. How dare you?
No.
If you drink things, it gets into your body and into your guts and organs way faster. So that's why pea protein, good for you drinks are good for you, and why they can, having a protein shake is actually, if you're doing it healthy wise protein, not building muscles protein, but just like a meal replacement, how it can really be beneficial with blah, blah, blah. So it's because it's actually like pulverized stuff that gets into all your guts. When you eat big chunks of steak and stuff, that more of the nutrients flow through you. Now, if you drink sugar in a beverage form, like if you ate cake, according to my philosophy, cake would be less damaging than a soda based on my liquid factor function. So the sugar goes into your guts and into all your pores and everything on the inside, and it does more damage than if you just ate cake. So my suggestion is, Sal, don't take this seriously.
I don't think he is.
Let them eat cake. Eat cake instead of soda, and you'll lose weight. I mean, money back. Good for you, Sal. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm gonna make y'all proud someday. Hopefully before I drop dead of obesity, but we'll see.
Use a dog grooming power tool. They work great. I don't
On
know
what?
that was for. Ollie's $14.95.
On my beard.
Oh.
We have one. Don't say oh. We used to cut the we used to cut the diarrhea off Bailey with it. Remember?
Well, I went onto YouTube and was looking at videos, and they said do not use clippers when you're trimming.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are you just believing something out of the internet? How do you know they even have?
How do I know it's not correct? You don't know how to do it.
Yeah, but you're not even checking.
Floby that beard. Floby.
Why don't you check their
like comb it up and out, and then you just sort of
That was one dude.
No, 2 dudes said that.
Well, then. Sorry.
Viking.
I didn't realize.
Cha-ching number 2, see Silver Hair just. Like, I do some archival work too. His name's Tom.
Oh.
I did Silver Hair. I did some arc work too. Noah was so happy.
Fupa. Ding.
Biff,
Noah,
if you say
this is
too
the
much,
Lord.
I'll figure it out. Be careful.
I know. He already. The thing is that if I said he already knows, then he will figure out that he already technically knows somehow. He's heard it before.
Yeah.
But it was probably in a members only.
Yes.
And those
could
are
be.
hard to find.
Yeah.
So you can't know. But it is pretty amazing. I will say that.
Hysterectomy.
Rectum. I didn't even know him.
On a similar vein, apps, there's a Gremlins museum site. Joe Dante has just sent them VHS tapes of the 54-minute longer assembly cut and 2 hours of outtakes.
Whoa. How do you know that? How do you know
digitized
that?
now.
I want to know that. That's cool. Because that's one of the hardest things to find is the cutting room floor stuff, because it films literally it went on the cutting room floor. But it's like, how do you get the like, for instance, on they found it for planes, trains, and automobiles. Is it trains, planes, and automobiles, or planes, trains?
Planes, trains.
Planes, trains.
Automobiles, trains, and planes.
Don't do that. I'm very confused now, and I have to stop talking until my brain reboots. So they found a whole tape of them sitting in the airplane talking, and it's the funniest thing. And I swear I can smell John Candy's feet in the airplane. But I can't, because that's not possible. I just smell my own feet, and I go, aha. Beanian's just been watching some series on Apple TV about Titans, Godzilla, and such. Is it King of Monsters, maybe? I was looking at that. I don't know if it was King of Monsters. But I was. We've been looking for some stuff because we're like, we need to work today. And I'm like, well, let me go find some stuff on Netflix.
I watched Clueless yesterday.
Good job.
Well, I didn't watch it. I had it playing.
If you're not consuming media while doing eBay, are you even eBaying right?
I just wanted something in the background.
It can be music. It can be anything. I was gone.
He was gone.
I was off doing my secret job that I sometimes do.
Paul sent a picture. I'm trying to open it on your phone. I don't know why our email server is so slow poke.
It's my own server. It's weird. Bad SNL is just painful. It is.
Yeah.
It is. Sometimes it's good though. I mean, when it's good, it's like crying, laughing. But when it's been a lot of mediocre stuff on there this season so far. Who was the funniest one though? There was somebody where we're like, this is ridiculously.
Last week's was really bad.
Yeah, I can't remember who's on.
I mean, Skarsgård, or that's the guy that was on last night.
Last night. With
He
his
went.
dad.
His wasn't all that bad.
He's a serious guy that is funny, and that's I can accept it, but I'm not saying it's out of.
Oh, that isn't that bad.
Oh my goodness!
He said
That's your pterodactyl head from
not high
Temu.
end, but not all that bad. Is this? Are you?
Well, when you are, when you have a perfect spot, and the only thing that will fit in there is a dinosaur head, this Temu, Pterodactylsaurus is not bad.
I can't see what's happening.
Yeah, you see that? And it just goes right on the wall. Wait, is that like what's he got on the back of there?
It looks like he just laid it down on
it's on the ground.
Yeah, it's on the ground.
I was like, when I was 14 years old, I put black trash bags on my walls.
What, in preparation of murdering someone?
I put them on. Oh, this would be cool. I had like a fender, a VW Bug fender with a headlight in it still. That was like on the wall, and I wired up a battery to it. And I'm like, hey, I got a fender on the wall. I thought I was pretty cool. Monarch Legacy of Monsters is what it's called. Okay, good. It wasn't called what I thought it was called. Yeah, B Nudes, know what you mean with Kurt Russell. Haven't watched it. Oh, it's with Kurt Russell. Oh, is it a documentary? Well, write that down because I need to see that.
Oh wait, what is it?
It's a Legacy of Monsters. Monarch Legacy of Monsters. We're gonna need to see that. Probably gonna need to watch it right after here because I need to take a power nap after this. That's till tomorrow. Why are we so tired? I think it's part of the elderliness thing.
Monarch Legacy of Monsters.
Yeah. It's got Kurt Russell in it. It's got a Snake Plissken in it.
Monarch Leg Act of Monsters.
We'll figure it out from that.
Yeah.
Biff says there was 2 Taco Bell promos for me. 2 Beaky Buzzard super common. That's the one I had. But I still have that original one from 1974. It's completely dishwasher ruined, like bleached out or whatever. And maybe I would want to get that. I don't know. I don't know. Like, how old am I now? Am I really ever going to enjoy anything ever again? That's what I keep thinking to myself. So it's like,
I know. I look around our house and I'm just like, oh my God,
there's a
we
lot
have
of money just
so
sitting
much
there.
stuff. And then I think,
do I really enjoy this
when
stuff?
we die, if we still have all this stuff, I don't know who will
Just throw in the
take
garbage.
care of it all. But I'm like, if we came into this as an estate sale, I would just be like, holy crap, this is the most awesome stuff ever.
If and when, if there's a problem and we need to go ahead and die or something and we have a little time, then we just throw her on estate sale.
Yeah, estate. Yeah, I mean, estate sale doesn't mean you're dead all the time.
And then we invite certain people and we check all their credentials and their papers and we make sure that they're good enough to have our stuff. We do background checks and everything. And then we double charge and nobody buys anything and then we just die.
Well,
with that
no,
house
you
full
have
of
to be
shit.
willing to sacrifice it. Well, you're not going to get what you would selling it.
One of the
yourself.
greatest, I think one of the cool, not the greatest. I overblew that. But a good person on eBay who's a reseller, but he's what I would consider to be an advanced reseller, in that which we have been into cars before, but we're not anymore because it's hard to maintain that kind of Curiosity Incorporated, and they're up in Canada, and we found him because he was doing hoarded houses.
Cleanouts,
Hoard
yeah.
So he did a bunch of good ones, and then he had a store, and then he didn't have a store, and he built a house, and like he's had a lot of different things happening, but he's sort of how I pictured we would be, where we just sort of buy a few cars, buy a couple of different piles of crap every year, and just that would be our future, old people type stuff. But he just I have a good story, and because you're looking at me funny, I can't spit it out. And you're positioning me in the
I
corner
am
of the room,
mesmerized
and I
by
can't get out of
Alexa
here.
glowing red and then yellow, red and then yellow.
Alexa,
But can you hurry up and tell your story?
she stopped moving.
No,
I
she
killed her.
didn't. She's still glowing.
Nope.
Yes,
Just
she
red.
is.
The
No,
yellow
she's
one
not.
Alexa,
James, you have it so
the
that
yellow one away.
it cannot hear us.
I don't like her. The kitchen one can hear us.
So what was your story?
I forget now. It was
You
really
thought that we
important.
would be old buying just lots
I
of...
know we're going to be old.
No.
But he's at a hoard right now. Really cool stuff. The roof has dripped out, and the house is starting to fall apart. It's going to be repossessed by the bank the next day, and the son won't sell the stuff from the house.
Ah!
And it's like, I don't even know why I'm bringing it up. I think it just traumatized me. I have PTSD from that episode, the last episode from
I was just thinking on
Curiosity
our
Incorporated.
last video, we got one comment after the show.
One comment.
And I have to agree. We are too annoying.
Too annoying. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Look,
I
that's
agree.
one of
I
the
agree.
key. If I was to tell you my strengths and weaknesses, that would be both.
Well, and I thought to myself,
Both.
you think we're annoying. Can you imagine we annoy each other all day long?
Obnoxious and annoying are two of my main attributes.
Yeah, at least you can
I don't
turn
know if they're good or
away
bad.
and
At
not
least you can
watch
turn-
us.
How dare
But
you?
We can't do that with each other.
Blah, blah, blah.
I love you.
I have a lot of questions.
Don't
Number
believe
one,
you.
how dare you?
How dare you?
We are 30 minutes behind.
What are you gonna do? We are generally. B Nude says we generally are stuck to international news at the camp, watch movies, and such if we're not having a hootenanny. B Nudes, are you old enough that do you really have hootenannies? So, well, our friend whose parents were from Buffalo, East Aurora, they used to have hootenannies, and they would dress up in like Victorian clothes.
What is a hootenanny?
Well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of like a hippie. I mean, a hootenanny could be a lot of different things. I suppose it's almost a little bit southern. It's a little bit country. It's a little bit rock and roll. But I think it's also like a hippie, like an acid test or something, a hootenanny. I guess it could be. But in upstate New York is what I'm saying. What's the meaning of it up there? Is it promenade around the room? Bing, bing, bang, 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 bang. No. Heck, what? What's going on? Do we have to do this for another half hour? Can we go now? I have to take a nap. My brain's misfiring.
Excuse me. Diane was saying, 23 years. I'm sorry, we're so far behind. I don't even remember what that's about.
I do. I'm not
What?
telling you, though.
Oh.
I'm not telling you. Christmas, but come Xmas, Best Buy had a gorgeous Sunny TV for $1,500 that was just irresistible.
Ooh, now we're watching more at home.
We remember when we went in. So what we're doing right in this very moment is we're switching back. And we're going backwards in history, back to a projector, because we have a place and it's going to work and it's going to be great. But a TV that's as big as the projected image will be. We were at Costco the other day, and there was like, I think it was 80-inch TV. And it was like, what do you do? It's almost wallpaper. It's almost big enough to be wallpaper.
I'm just like, we would have to like go across our house to be able to watch that
You couldn't watch.
without our neck snapping off.
We couldn't get close enough to it. So, but we have the projector, and projectors have a certain je ne sais movie quoi, right?
Joey was saying, remember when breast milk was all the rage several years back, and every now and again you would see a 4-year-old latched on? Child latching and participation trophies ruined that generation. Does anyone remember too where there was like this circulating where
4-year-olds.
Selma Hayek just like was breastfeeding
She's
someone
just-
else's baby?
She's just feeding the world. I mean, she's
Yeah. And I was like, ew.
Yes.
But women
I
sell
do.
their breast milk too, I believe.
I mean,
Hmm.
guys will buy. I did.
No, to other
I
mothers.
don't know. It's just weird. I don't participate in that whole child rearing thing. There's too much nature involved in that. But I do think that I do remember the 4-year-old. We actually have someone close in our knowledge base that did that. I don't know. I don't know what it good or bad. I just
I guess I don't know. We
can't imagine.
We're not parents. We don't really know. We have no say in that.
If I was judging it, if the child was more well adjusted from it, I would say not that I know of.
Yeah, no, that's true. It didn't.
It didn't fix anything. Who knows? I have no idea. We don't have kids, but this dog is very spoiled. And I think we did a really good job of that. So if that's what you want.
This TV's computer crap inside it. Oh, yeah, upscale, this, that. Yeah.
Just take out some of those white. You don't need everything in there.
TVs.
You don't need any of that.
On
Just
Jimmy
take it
Kimmel,
out.
right. Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon. Isn't that crazy? They both have Jimmy. Spam seen my post.
Jing. Can you stop getting, where are my sales? For every sale that you guys get, then Todd gets one too. Silver, you better promote and slow things down. Yeah, Beanie, still haven't set up my home cinema projector and electronics since I moved. Just watching on a 65 TV for now. Also got my eye on a 110-inch TV. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be.
Oh, look at Lenny is using the icons too. The grilled cheese.
Oh my
the
gosh.
Saw. Oh, the
Pokey
Spam.
treats.
Yeah, Pokey treats. The Spam slicer.
Oh, the Musubi guillotine for Spam.
Oh, Record Crate is here.
Record Crate.
Oh,
You're
so
released.
Behind.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
He has been released by the.
Oh, Record Crate.
He's out of not really jail. I'm so excited for you, Adam. We speak your name. We do understand that you can't spend every second over here. I appreciate you letting us know that.
Yeah.
Super. It's a nice little weight lifted off of all of us.
And I imagine that there's like, joy, but also maybe some anxiety with it being at home. So I'm so happy they're home and your kitty. You get to see your kitty and.
Awesome.
There's no place like
Let's say
home.
that's a good Monday. A good result.
Hobbling around the crate and enjoy Nico hugs. Yes. So he's back at his shop.
That's awesome.
Yes.
We did it. We did it. We're gonna make it after all.
Hey, you gotta keep going. I'm gonna skip over some of the apps so that we can
I'm gonna knock the snot out of a nap. That's our quote of the day. I know. I'm really gonna put a hurting on a nap after this. I mean, I don't feel
for
awake.
you to nap
I don't
during
feel
the
awake.
day is very unusual.
I'm wondering what like extra fatigue feels like, what actual fatigue feels like. Because I feel like extra sleepy, like for no reason today.
Is your CPAP working?
Yeah, it works. I didn't have coffee this morning. And I'm like, is that really all this is cracking up to be?
Let's go.
No, I don't want to. I want to stay here forever.
Thanks so much for commenting, Adam. It's really good to see you. Keep on trucking there.
XBR, amazing picture. At camp, we have a 45,000 unit NEC projector. It's a retro one, 1024 by 768, so 720p. Doesn't really matter when you're.
Come on,
When you're
lag.
blowing it up big. What are stamps? Then I'll get the joke. How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
I'm serious. That's just rude. What are stamps? The old people know what they are. They're stamps.
Lag knows what stamps are.
I know.
Yeah.
Derp.
I'm not even going to
Look at these
acknowledge that
babies.
any further.
I got some. These are my 19. These are Forevers, right?
Yeah.
So this, okay,
Wait, is there a
stackers.
price on them?
Okay, stackers. This is the biggest money that you're ever going to find. This is the biggest
Oh,
investment.
I don't think
return.
no. Those have a price on them. Those are
Oh, they
not
do.
Forevers.
Oh, well, never mind.
Where are the Forevers?
All I'm trying to say is that I have some Forevers that I paid like 10 cents less than what they go for now, and I'm making money. That's all I'm saying. Thank you.
Jovia was saying, "Oh, Record Crate, I'm so happy to hear you are doing so well. Congrats to you. Happy, joy."
Ooh, where's this thing? It's been a long time since I've showed off this one thing. This is one of the things that makes me the happiest out of all things. Like hearing that Adam is out of
rehab.
Out of rehab. This little
Physical rehab.
This little thing, I keep this. I've had this in my desk for 30 years, but I've had it since I was 0 years old. This is from the Borden Milk Company, and you put this in the top of the milk bottle when they picked it up, when you returned your empties, and then you'd put like the things that you wanted them to leave you. You would leave those up in the air, and you would stick the rest down in the jug bottle. So if you wanted homogenized milk D, then you left that up. And if you wanted 2 versus 3, you would leave a different one up. They had half and half. They had buttermilk. They had Dutch chocolate. They had a skinny little lady who's the only person allowed to drink non-fat back in the day. And then table cream as opposed to other creams, I suppose. Golden whipping cream, sour cream. You ever heard of that? What are these crazy concoctions? Yogurt. Yeah, that's enough. Orange Aid. Orange Aid.
Hey, Land Shark, what's up this afternoon?
I'm just filling time right now.
Trying to get through the comments, Mr.
Butterbee.
Slow us down.
Butterbee. That's good stuff.
You better be
Butterbee.
reading those comments.
That's right. And eggs. Also, I feel like I'd really like, if anybody's got legs display, pantyhose display, I would like them filled with all the different colors of pantyhose.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody's got that,
Gosh, I feel
I'm
like
looking for one of those.
Like last year at some point, we saw that the legs, eggs, pantyhose, those things go for bank on eBay.
Banky bucks. I'm going to put that in the dining room right next to the pie display.
I just want a huge egg.
Just one big egg.
Oh man, that would be so cool.
Put that right next to. You still need a giant. You want a giant ice cream cone. We just gotta put all this out in the world.
I like the giant. Where's my big matchbook? Where'd that big matchbook go?
What? Are you speaking English? I didn't know you know 2 languages. It's over there.
What did you do?
I see it over there.
I see it.
Think big. It's think big. Let's get it together. Land Shark, what's up this afternoon? I'm pre-gaming my nap, so I'm just randomly talking about anything that comes in my brain because I can't do anything else. Yeah, B needs. I'd like a high-end laser short throw, but that can be really pricey. The new ones are like $2,000 for like a minimally good one.
Record Crate was replying to Jovio saying, "I still have a long way to go." Yeah, Count was saying that's great news.
Yeah, so
Record
good.
Crate, speedy recovery, buddy. Record Crate was saying, "Thanks, Count, much appreciated." Landshark was asking Adam, "What up?" Lag, being happy is good for your health, so those donuts are health pills.
That's what I said.
Absolutely.
That's what I said. Lag, and I know because you're a doctor, and I think that's fair. That's who I listen to.
Landshark. Some creator who will remain nameless says those Ground Advantage shipping materials are only for posh.
No, I don't know which one that is. I know Beard has a interest. I don't know if he's into it. I think he's doesn't like it. But
well, Posh says they're only for posh, but USPS doesn't say that.
And posh isn't even an English word from America. So
B News was saying USPS mailers are for posh or high volume shippers via contract.
Yes.
They are being produced by someplace else.
Victory Packaging, it is.
Yeah.
Victory. Something like that. Yes, that's the true statement is that they are for high-end shippers, high volume shippers, and for Poshmark. But Poshmark has a limited contract, you know that. So like at some point they'll be released to everybody. But they're giving, the whole Reselling is one of those games that every time a new little trick or tip comes in, you have to suck it up, ingest it, and decide whether or not that could do you. Because it's not going to last forever. Even List Easier, it's not going to last forever. It's benefit. But right now, it's the time. You got to strike when the iron's hot. So I think the same is true for the...
Oh.
We figured out a way to maneuver around and get the Poshmark stuff while legitimately following the rules. We have a Poshmark store.
We had the store before.
They never said we had to sell the item that we ship in the packaging from Poshmark. It doesn't have to be a Poshmark item sold. It never doesn't say that anywhere. Thank you.
Well, and
Don't look at me that way.
The email says, and a reminder, these are to be used for Poshmark orders only or something like that.
And somehow I feel like I could legal myself out of that.
I don't think it's legal.
I'm just saying I could if challenged.
Well, right. I don't think there's any breaking the law.
There isn't, but that's what we're discussing here. Is there or isn't there?
No, the only thing that is you can get in trouble for is if you're using USPS.
If you ship fentanyl.
Right.
Some meth
or
that you made.
If you use 75 priority boxes to ship a huge item.
I don't even know if that's illegal.
Through FedEx. That's a misuse of the...
That's a misuse.
Right, of the priority boxes.
I don't even know if that's illegal.
I don't know if it's illegal, but they say you can get in trouble. You can get in trouble for something like that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Illegal is one thing.
When you order...
Distasteful is another thing.
When I called USPS directly to order... they have to read off the spiel saying
they take your Social Security number?
That these supplies are the property of the USPS post office, and if you use them, misuse them, something. I mean, I don't listen to the whole thing, but they have to read it to you.
Yeah, the law is TLDR. Well, I'll read the first page of a law. And if there's 70 other pages behind it, this is
I'm just like, I'm not going to misuse them, so I don't need to.
No, we're shipping on Ground Advantage. Tell me who that is, Craig. We're going to hunt them down.
Diane, I saw further down was saying that I guess she saw that same comment on e-commerce bites about the person saying that they've been a seller. I'm sorry, a buyer on eBay, and that they're now leaving eBay. They're not going to buy on there anymore because there's no customer service. That person has been on eBay for 23 years. So they're old like us then.
Like Kurt Russell and Captain Ron.
Wait, are you skipping over
Well,
ads?
I was trying to find her comment. But
you'll find it.
Paul got a link. I needed my dinosaur fix.
Skip over ads.
Okay. Sneaky. Okay, you didn't put an at there. How dare you? There's an at. Well, it's not even Posh shipping them. I think USPS would have a hard time pulling it off. Yeah, I mean, they can't even keep their own stuff together.
But does USPS ship the priority stuff? So I'm guessing something's changing for Posh to now say it's being phased out. The phone calls.
Yeah, because they want more control over it.
I'm guessing.
I imagine. Life is short. Are you in the show? Remember, we got 3 inches of snow in Raleigh.
Yeah. Ooh. My stomach sounds like a storm is coming in.
A storm is a brewing.
Pig by any other name is still a pig. You know what? I love pigs.
Yeah. She wanted to be a pig when she grew up. Guess what? Achieved.
I collected everything pig related when I was a kid, and I like pigs.
Goal achieved. I know buckets of USPS ground freight outside nearby zones get freighted by UPS. They got a contract years ago. Yeah, and I think they might have switched because I had my every year some switching happens. And so my very last arthritis medication, which gets shipped overnight because it's frozen or whatever. I'm one of the people who suck up 2 injections a month of, I don't know, thousands of dollars each. I mean, on paper at least. And you
take an injection once a week.
2 different ones. One for arthritis and one for fatness.
Yeah.
The fat one doesn't work. Still fat. Damn it. But the one
I think I know why.
it might be from the free box of donuts that wasn't free. But the shipment was made by UPS, and towards the end of the year, when I had to get my medication delivered, usually it takes 3 days to deliver it. Well, they weren't delivering it for 10 days, and it came around the very end of the year, and then I had to order my next one, which was sometime in January, and they had switched to FedEx, and that thing was here overnight. So they switch.
Well, what's crazy
They switch
is,
backbones of delivery services.
and it needs to be refrigerated. And if it's been out of a refrigerator for X amount of days, you're not supposed to use it. So that's what blows my mind.
Well, it's also not supposed to freeze, and this was during the big freeze. So who knows? Who cares? I don't know.
Right.
Does this stuff even work? Is it just water? I feel like it's just water.
Diane was saying, good one. Record Crate was saying to Jovial, appreciate your thoughts and concerns and encouragement while I was in rehab. Oh, good.
Landshark, yes. You got Bailey's in your coffee. If you want your bladder to literally rot out of your body. I mean, obviously, a lot of it's just you drink coffee every single morning, so it just melts.
Yeah, Biff said you got to stop bringing coffee into the house. The only way. I drink a green jasmine tea with some fresh ginger.
I know. I know.
That sounds nice.
It's really hard to come to terms with the fact of getting old. I think it's a hard one because you just have to accept the facts that everything's falling apart.
The acid reflux is awful.
Just everything gets so gross.
I know. Oh God, we are just
disgusting things. How dare you?
We are just like we are the poster children for what not to do.
We have moments of clarity. And things are good, and all the shoes are lined up, and all the ducks are in a row, and the menu is nice, and there's a lot of spinach, a lot of leafy greens.
It's the easiest way to consume sugar.
What is soda? Yeah. It's that sugar's in a liquid. It somehow goes into your cells better.
Yeah, it is. It's delicious.
But if you had a positive thing, it also goes into your cells better. Like as a liquid.
Keep on
Am
going,
I right?
sweetums.
Am I right?
Keep on
Can I finish?
scrolling. Scroll.
I know sodas consume sugar, which is the only thing that saves me is I literally drink water as my only beverage for my entire life. I do not drink soda. Ever. Except I had a Diet Coke yesterday.
Thankfully, he just loves water.
That's the only
water.
thing.
I think that is the one thing that has saved him from complete body shutdown, meltdown. Is
I'm a gut flusher.
It's you go to the doctor, you're on medications, and you drink a ton of water.
Yeah, our poor Adam the Woo friend, 51, died, and they found out that he had an enlarged heart.
Twice the normal size.
And that's from years of hypertension
pressure.
That unmedicated. He just
untreated.
didn't go to the doctor, so you got to go.
He thought because he was active that he was okay.
If you're going to be a big pig for the love of God, go to the doctor and get pills.
Seriously.
I mean, if you're going to, the better way might be to just be a reasonable person.
Beard is like, give up my refrigerator cigarettes. Stay away from the Diet Coke. Damn it.
I know. I mean, in the end, we're just going to be eating, the stuff from the Matrix, just the oatmeal goo stuff. Biff, how do you make institutional oatmeal? Like, I can't, no matter what, every time I try to make oatmeal, it just turns out like home oatmeal. But I want the where it's gooier and mushier. I can't make it. I try. Maybe you just have to cook it for hours.
Yeah, you're talking because that last batch, it was still there, very tender.
Well, that's how it always is. It's just oatmeal-y. But I want it where it's like mush. How do you make mush?
Yeah. Keep on reading.
Thank you.
Pea protein, you're urine kidding us.
That's how you do it.
Oh, yeah.
Pea it's good for you, peas.
Mike was saying, I finally sold my wrestling lot.
Wow.
That took a long time,
That
guessing
did
a
take
year.
a long time.
Weird what sells, but I'll take it. Yeah, I totally agree. And then Count emailed the picture of the dinosaur. Diane was saying,
rascal.
music or audiobooks or Mad Men Sopranos.
For the 8,000th time. That's on the Netflix, I'm guessing.
Even in its heyday, SNL should have probably been 60 minutes, not 90.
Well, we know that half hour of that is commercials, so it is pretty much it's an 80-minute show on Peacock. I mean, we don't see it live.
James Gandolfini was an amazing actor. One of my favorite movies was Crimson Tide. Count was saying that ticket booth is expected between the 30th, and February 6th.
Oh, nice.
So this week. He messaged me about a week ago saying that John Clark looking awesome. Said, take the time he needs. Yeah,
not chasing. Well, I am. Hurry up.
Kenneth!
I need to see
eBay gave me ship now alert. Okay, and already sold, but they gave me as a new alert.
No, that okay, Kenneth. There's no way to. I don't know how to unravel that, but it happens from time to time. eBay will sometimes on the mobile app. I haven't really pinned it down, but it will tell you to ship something that you've already shipped. So I have gone in there, and this has happened one time, and I made this error. I reprinted a label because it told me to ship the thing that I had already shipped. So I printed the label, and this was the next day. And dang it, if they didn't hit me with a late shipment because they used the newest label, which I voided as the label to say it hadn't shipped, even though the tracking number, everything was the old label, which was valid and it shipped on that. They still, and then I filed a thing saying that I shipped it on time, appealed, and they denied it. So that's the only one we have on Omega Moon Media was the time when they told me to ship something that was already shipped. So I did, and then they held it against me. So, Kenneth, it's glitch, bae.
Uh-oh.
Are you taking a dump, baby? Good boy.
Biff, yeah, we do have a nephew. Sticking with it. Yeah, I mean, we could. I don't know how that would work out, though.
He's trying to get the last bit out.
Oh, okay.
I think he's having trouble. He might have a hair. Sometimes there's hair.
Oh, no.
We have to do hair inspection.
Okay, there he is.
You got it? You're such a good boy. You get your own hair out and everything.
Hi, honey buns.
Good job. Good boy.
Okay?
We do have a nephew. Yes, we do. We do have a nephew. But I guarantee Biff, he will probably just wouldn't even come over. He'd just be like, nope, I'll just go do my own thing. He's a Spectrum guy. Super cute, super awesome. Not gonna sell our stuff for us if we croak. Nobody will. We don't have anybody that will. Nobody will do it. But that's not true. So we have a. I mean, this is actually a serious thing. We have an agreement with a friend who does things differently, but is a advanced, what do you call him? Junk dealer, like he has a lot of stuff and he sells stuff. And we have an agreement that if one of us has trouble, then we will help the other persons. We both know, looking at our bodies, that it's our wives who are going to have the problem, not. It's not going to be the other way around.
Help me.
So he's going to help her if we haven't figured it out. But the whole point of getting everything online and sold and up there and getting rid of the death piles.
We have a very small family.
Yeah, and they're not into awesomeness.
And half of
they're not into
half of the
achieving
family is older than us. So.
That's right. And we're, at some point it's like, are we going to be called upon to take care of them? I'm gonna decline.
Paul was saying, well, I'm single currently, have no kids, so whoever does the house clearance will have a very good time.
I just gotta say that one too many time where I've benefited from dumpster diving places where all this stuff would just be in a dumpster. I mean, maybe the time has passed that people see value better than they used to, but I have been to houses where everything in our house right here would just be in a dumpster because it's cheaper, better, faster. Yeah.
Faster, faster. It gets so exciting.
Not even close, bud.
Amazon Seller 99. That's so true, Spam.
Did you know it's after 3?
Yeah.
Look, our phone died.
Yeah.
Look at my face.
That's so true,
I
Spam.
have the 3 o'clock sneer face.
You get to have Primo 24/7.
Good for you. You are welcome.
All right, let's get through these. MSC Nights, music, goodness, dancing, campfire. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they used to do up in we got.
Diane was saying yes. The complaining eBay customer had been buying for 23 years on e-commerce sites. Primo, the Empire Strikes Back, the Star Wars burlesque show from Vegas is touring the UK now.
Oh, nice.
Here's to me from this month. Tickets may be pending.
Ooh, you got to go see that. Oh my goodness, I know exactly. Yeah, I think I would go see that for sure.
Oh, Record Crate, you're welcome.
Where's Record Crate?
He said thanks, James. You're back to feeling like yourself.
Yes, absolutely. Used to collect stamps as a kid, had an album and stuff. I have a lot of stamps, like thousands of stamps. So I don't know what to do with those. I've collected them from various other people. I guess one day I'll go through them and sell them, but I can't expect there's much value in them. They just seem like I have 20,000 stamps.
Can we just say how weird? So our frozen
The thread plug.
But look at my hand. It's like
that's how you always are. That's like your whole life.
You're
just like, why don't you just shut up? I'm not talking to you.
No, I am not. It looks disconnected.
Okay, the thread plug. Aloha, hello to you. Thanks for joining us today.
I feel your name is. Wait, and then there's who? Glenn. Wait, there's.
Where's Glenn?
Glenn Cameron. I wonder what
Glenn
a dinosaur
Campbell?
egg jarbreaker would do.
Oh, Glenn Cameron. There's Glenn Cameron. I wonder what a dinosaur egg jarbreaker would go for in the box these days. Well, we should find one or 3D print it and find out. I'm going to jump over Primo. It's the weird, so rare stuff that people buy, like saying I was getting a $80 a pop for a 70s, 80 popsicle wrapper. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I bought some candy things a year ago or so that were so thrilled to get them. And of course I did buy some wax packs, just the wax paper. I am jumping over. Hope I haunted them be nudes. Okay. Lad, how did you know I was a doctor? Because you are so smart. Biff says, I don't know who this is for. Anyone with YouTube Plus who wants mostly 90s area. Dream Pop and Shoegaze. Possibly nobody in here, but it's one of Biff's awesome playlists. I highly suggest that you check it out. If you may be in for a surprise, and you may hear some stuff that you've never heard before, because he's definitely a person who has a lot of not weird, but interesting music.
The doctor is in the basement. Diane was saying, yeah, watch out. They'll get you for those white postal buckets. Oh,
yes, they do. I heard they were like, didn't they say there was actually putting like strips in them that could.
They now have barcodes glued to them. But I remember the last one we had, the whole paper was falling off, and I was thinking, oh God,
that's
get
so
rid of
funny.
this.
Where are all of ours? They took them all and never gave us new ones.
That is generally what happens. You have to go in the post office and ask for new ones.
No,
we're just using the WB
Mason
Mason correct spam. It's not against the law, but someone can be held liable in court of law for it. Yes.
In fact, on Kevin's channel, I told him about an experience I once saw go down years ago at the USPS.
The seller was buying lots and not knowing where things necessarily came from. I saw the two people never saw there before. I went to my truck and 2 state police came flying into the parking lot.
Oh, weird.
I saw him run and drag this guy out. Following day, the shipment clerk I've known 20+ years told me receipt and resale of stolen goods crossing state lines.
Yikes.
So
I think that
the
this
seller
channel,
didn't know, I guess. The two guys.
Another teaching moment. Don't do that. Thank you.
But But Benitez is saying that supposedly the seller didn't even know the stuff was stolen.
I mean, that is true. That I guess possession of stolen goods, you don't have to know it's stolen.
I know, that's what stinks. Is right. You might think you're legitimately buying a lot, but some other criminal.
Which is also why I have a suspicion that Whatnot, although I think there's some really good, there's obviously some good people on Whatnot, that Whatnot is just too rife for ripping off. Like, it's just too easy to rip people off or do illegal things on it, which is why I haven't done it, sort of. Also, I'm lazy. Thank you.
Wait, what?
Yay, postal inspectors. I'm hooked on pant milk-based golden milk lattes. Pant milk? I was like,
Plants.
I would say pant milk does
Oh,
not
like-
at all
like
sound
almonds?
appetizing.
Almond milk?
Diane, Theo, I was worried about the use of pant milk for a minute. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, plant.
Oh, I shouldn't eat oatmeal. But yeah, they probably cook it longer if it's gooey.
Why no oatmeal?
Because it is GMO and some other things.
Oh right, Diane.
But if you do eat it, you should eat it if it's cross-cut.
Diane, I think, had a career with the post office. I worked with postal inspectors. Very interesting.
I guess when they're chasing down,
Shopping with Cheryl.
you know,
Hi.
like postal inspector, Primo,
shopping
Kimo,
with
postal
Cheryl
inspector.
got the same late ding.
You did? You got one of those?
Okay, that's not fair.
No, and it looks like it doesn't happen that often. So
what
just
would
be
have happened
careful.
had you not printed another label?
Nothing. It would just everything would have gone on normal. It's just a glitch in the matrix.
So you wouldn't, right? You
It's a
wouldn't,
black cat.
right? You wouldn't have had a late shipment because
No, because it was shipped. Everything was fine. It was just
So
warning.
you
it.
thought you made a
how on
mistake
List, you
and
know
you're
how
like,
on
"Oh,
List
no."
Easier, it has the page where you can see all the things you listed, but that's based on counting your batches. So if you erase a batch, then the number of items you've listed in that table won't be right. So on eBay, a lot of these panels that are telling you information, they're pulling information from different places. But if it doesn't pull it right.
And yes, we are frozen. Our screen is frozen. I'm guessing my phone died.
Yeah. But since we were over at 3, I figured why bother trying to fix it? Because
Well, right. But let's get through the comments.
No, like let's not. Let's just stand here.
Like, let's get out of here,
Like,
Skew.
He was looking at another bareback adventure. That sounds
He was.
so cute. There were plain clothes. Okay, B-nudes. We have to jump. I have a death pile of stuff to upcycle. It's fun though, making person's clothing.
Oh, my
That's really
God.
fun.
And then,
And you know,
I
that's
wonder, do you sell it on Etsy, Diane?
yeah, because there's a lot of room in that space where when you upcycle, especially if you do it super well, there's a lot of money to be made. You know, if you can. There's that one guy that makes that kind of rock star stuff. That's
Oh,
he
I get
uses,
hooked
like-
on videos.
he uses like gears and like pieces of license plates on leather jackets.
On Instagram, I'm constantly being suggested these like shorts or reels, whatever they're called. And it's just people making their own stuff and upcycling. And I'm like, they make it look so easy. But it's not.
Mike G's got his splitters installed, so now he can heat up the storage building.
Whoa, nice.
It's been around
Eesh.
39 degrees. That's cold. Looking forward to moving the rest of my stuff.
I
out of the
bet you
house.
are.
Oh my gosh, we're never gonna achieve that. I don't know. There was a time when our house was nice hoarder because it was filled with Danish modern furniture, like credenzas on their end. So they were sticking up like 7 feet and you could not get in our house. But we sold that.
Diane was saying they started running out of the buckets in the mail processing, so they started freaking out.
Well, they took all ours and we only had 3. But I think we had them for like 30
Primo
years.
and Spam, I hereby release you from reading the comments.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to jump ahead.
Yeah, eBay wouldn't remove it from
No,
from
isn't that
Cheryl.
crazy? I mean, could you fight for that? Sure, but that's certainly not worth the time. I'll just remember not to do that again.
Yeah.
Because it's starch and then it
Gotcha.
goes in and it makes
Shug.
Fructose.
Mike with nope, eBay will not remove defects. At least that's been my experience. Diane, I'm going to, yep. And that one guy that makes optical illusion stuff out of plastic bottles is amazing.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay, we made it, and we are a success because of that. How dare you? And until we meet
Wait,
again.
what's that plus sign with the one on it?
Who's in the what now? Start members only live stream. Schedule your live to switch to members only. We could switch this to members only in the middle of a live stream. So, oh my gosh. So we're totally going to be like, and then the secret to reselling is click to go to live stream at members only location. Okay, guys, thank you so much. We're going to go. I'm going to take a nap.
You mean so much to us, everyone. We appreciate you so very much.
Oh, that's not the right thing to put.
Thank you for spending time with us. You make this fun for us. You make it worth it. We enjoy it.
We sure do. I look forward to coming on today, even though I want to take a nap. So that proves everything. And we're going to work hard to get a towel up to Beard to get rid of that water buffalo. But until then, we will see you on Wednesday. Flipping Ain't Easy's on tonight. If you haven't watched the PPP 100th anniversary show, 100th episode show, please go watch that on PPP. It was awesome, and we'll see you on
Thank you for commenting, and thank you for the viewers that are just viewing and not commenting.